ridiculously low $600 to $2,000 or $4,000 for a couple. I'm also asking Congress to immediately get rid of the wasteful and unnecessary items from this legislation and to send me a suitable bill, or else the next administration will have to deliver a COVID relief package, and maybe that administration will be me, and we will get it done.
All right, what's up, everybody? Thank you for joining. Now, this is a little crazy because remember we had our show earlier today, and it was like, yeah, everything's gonna happen, it's gonna get signed, da 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 da. Me and Deidre, shout out to Deidre, she's watching right now. We listed everything that was gonna be a part of the bill. We was gonna get the 600, and then we're gonna look forward to after January 20th. When Biden gets into office, we're going to look forward to more, something bigger happening, something grander. And then boom, about less than an hour ago, we got the bombshell that Trump was like, no, we need more money than that. And so you're kind of thinking like, and this was where I was in a panic because I just did this video about how we're getting our stimmy. We was getting these stimulus checks and everything. And then when he dropped the bomb, like, I'm not signing this, I want more money. I'm thinking automatically like, dang, like we're not going to get anything else and we're just going to be left here stranded. For those of you who know that I'm unemployed and all that stuff, we already know that. But a lot of things as far as the evictions, unemployment, so many other things are ending at the end of this year that's related to the whole CARES Act and all that. So everybody here is nervous. So I just want to bring at least a little bit of peace. Hopefully I can. What's up, Faye? Thank you for joining. I'm surprised you're still up. Thank you for joining the show. Did you really think he would do something decent for us after he got booted out? He's a controlling brat and does hurtful things when it doesn't get his way. Love your show. New to this channel. Oh, thank you so much, Kelly. I appreciate that. Yes, and I want to get into that too. Fake wig. Can't believe it. Yeah. Allegedly. He wants more money for us. Yes. Cheeto head. You guys are petty, but I love it. Time versus money equate to yes. And all right, so I want to go ahead and get into it. So basically, as you guys seen in that clip, Trump had said that he wants 2,000. Well, not in that clip, but he wants 2,000 for each person, or 4,000 per couple, which equates to 2,000 per person. So that's what he wants. However, it was this whole big ordeal about how, they're putting stuff in the spending bill for different countries, Israel and stuff for China, and then like towards fishing and all that stuff. And I just want to clarify that information because it's a lot of hoopla in his speech. That's why I didn't play the whole thing. I just played you a little clip. But by the way, thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate that. I had to see what's going on with Carrot Top shenanigans. I want to go ahead and play the clip for you guys just joining into the show. Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you like, share, subscribe so this video does get circulated. And I'm about to put my cash up there. Well, shoot, if this stimulus don't get approved, I'm going to have to put the cash up there. Hold on, let me go ahead and play it for you guys.
Ridiculously low $600 to $2,000 or $4,000 for a couple. I'm also asking Congress to immediately get rid of the wasteful and unnecessary items from this legislation and to send me a suitable bill, or else the next administration will have to deliver a COVID relief package, and maybe that administration will be me, and we will get it done.
Yes. So, and I'm going to talk about the last part about this administration or his administration. Yes, he wants more money for the American people, which is a good thing. Definitely. Terry says, I'm glad he's not signing because way too much money going out to other countries. This is American stimulus package, not yeah. And Terry, I'm glad you mentioned that. That's good. I actually want to speak to that because, like I said, I want to clarify that information. I'm confused. Does he want more money? Yes, he wants to give more money. Well, for Americans, and that's where he gets confused. Where it gets confusing because they're all like, the American people deserve more money, and he started listing other things that they were giving money towards, and not. And it seemed like, and the hoopla and the controversy is that it seems that he wants to give the people more money, and Congress don't want to give people the more money. They want to give money to other countries. And this is what I want to clarify. What it is that the 2.3 trillion to keep the government open, the government funding, that's the 2.3 trillion. So the money for Israel, Egypt, all that stuff that he was talking about, that's a part of the whole 2.3 trillion for the whole bill. That had nothing to do with what's going on with the COVID relief bill, which is the 900 billion. The problem is the 900 billion is a part of that whole 2.3 trillion. So the way it looks, what's up, Cruz? The way it looks is that we are giving money to other countries and we're not giving money to American people, which is somewhat, but the way he put politics into it, it makes everybody confused. So again, for those of you just tuning in, the 2.3 trillion funds the other countries and stuff like that. The 900 billion, which is the part of the 2.3 trillion, is the COVID relief, and that's what he's not going to sign. So the good thing that is coming out of this is Pelosi did respond on Twitter. Kunta Kinte Pelosi. The reason why I call her Kunta Kinte Pelosi is because remember when the death of George Floyd, rest in peace, the death of George Floyd, they did the whole kneeling and they were wearing the kente cloth. That's why I call her Kunta Kinte. Which I don't want to discredit anybody's activism, but sometimes people do way too much when it comes to activism. But I wanted to pull up her tweet real quick, and I don't even happen have the dang tweet. I'm sorry, y'all. But basically, she's down to get to business when it comes in regards to getting more to get a $2,000 check. Because remember, the whole hang up was that the Democrats wanted to give too much money. It was too much money, too much money. But at the same token, they had to bring their number down, which, if we're going to talk politics, let's do it. The Democrats always be all like, yeah, we want more money for the people. And they keep fighting and fighting and fighting. And then what basically happens with everything in politics, one party says something, the other party comes down, and the number comes lower and lower until it's like, wait, hold on. I thought we was getting this much, but you brought it all the way down here. And so that's the dirty thing about politics. And that's why people don't like Lynn to help us. Yeah. What's up, Linda? And that's why people don't like to talk about politics, because it turns people off the games. And this is what I want to speak to. You are playing games with people's lives at the end of the day, because this looks crazy. Him saying that he's not going to sign. It's all like, okay, well, what about unemployment? What about this? What about that? Like, what are we going to do? And everybody's in a frenzy, and it creates all this hoopla. And we don't even think about he just did the pardon for 15 people. We're not even talking about that because we're worried about, like, hey, where our money at? Nancy did not have any stimulus check at all. Terry, I would have to push back on that because that's not true that it didn't have any stimulus at all. Yes, they were not talking about a stimulus, but it was when they were coming down to the final stretch. But they started to talk about the stimulus again for individuals after it was pushed upon, like, hey, we need to help stimulate the economy and we need to think about our people. For those of you tuning in, I'm going to go ahead and play the clip for you guys right now, and then I'm going to try to upload her tweet, what she said.
Ridiculously low, $600 to $2,000 or $4,000 for a couple. I'm also asking Congress to immediately get rid of the wasteful and unnecessary items from this legislation and to send me a suitable bill, or else the next administration will have to deliver a COVID relief package, and maybe that administration will be me, and we will get it done.
All right, I was able to upload it. Whew, thank God for technology. She said Republicans repeatedly to say what amount the president wanted for direct checks. At the last, the president has agreed to 2,000. Democrats are ready to bring this to the floor this week by unanimous consent. Let's do it. So that is the positive out of it, that they're ready to do it. But it's all like, okay, well, this kind of puts a damper on getting the checks by the 28th. Remember in the earlier video, I talked about on the 28th, they were going to start the process and people were going to get their money. Anyone ever say Caitlin Bennett's piece on the prior stimulus and her take on who really got bailed out? Oh, I haven't seen that. You got to send that to me. I don't know about that. But thank you for that, Angela. Okay, so Kunta Kinte Pelosi, she says they're ready to talk about this, but at this moment, and I'm telling you guys the truth, at this moment, we don't have any update on when exactly they're talking about, how long this is going to take, when they're all going to come back, meet on the floor and stuff like that. Are they worried about it? As far as tonight, are they going to do anything? We don't know that information. We do not know. Thank you guys for tuning in. I still see you guys coming in and out. Maybe some people coming out because they don't like me, but coming in, thank you. Remember, I just want to reiterate one more time, all the stuff about all the government funding, yeah, like for the Smithsonian Museum and all that stuff that he was mentioning. That's a part of the 2.3 trillion, which is the whole government funding. The 900 billion stimulus is separate from that. That is separate from that. So that has nothing to do with the international affairs or anything like that. So I just wanted to go ahead and reiterate that. That has nothing to do with the international stuff. The international stuff, as far as funding other countries, that's a part of the whole 2.3 trillion for the government and stuff like that, which is supposed to extend the government funding till next 2021 until September, which is a good thing. Also, what I wanted to bring up as well is that this is a good thing that, hey, possibly we can be getting more money. Now, the ball is in Congress court, and we know Congress, according to Nancy, she's the speaker. So more than likely, they're going to go ahead and come up with something more, and they agree with the 2,000. Now, this is where we hit the roadblock when it gets to the Senate. We need to know, and I have Twitter open here to see if Mitch McConnell, who's the leader of the Senate, if he has said anything. I don't see anything as of right now from Mitch McConnell, and that's what we're really waiting on, because we want to make sure that the Senate is going to pass this. After the Senate, then it's all good. Everything will continue as normal. Yes, there will be some delays, but as far as the example, the eviction, I can't ever say that word, but the prevention from getting people evicted, that will be extended. Also, unemployment will be extended. There's so many other things that fall into this, and we all just want to make sure that everything stays on track and it still gets funded. That's really the big thing. Just reading through some of your comments. And I just want to clarify too, because I don't want to do the thing where it's like I'm seeming unbiased or anything like that. I do agree that we need more. I'm not saying that I'm not for more. Of course, I want more than 600. We all want more than 600. It's just that right now it kind of puts everything. It's a show, and all the politics and all the propaganda confuses everybody, and now we're all like, wait, are we getting money? Are we not getting money? And I wish it wasn't like that. I wish we had more transparency. I wish there was more than just this craziness going on where we're all confused what's going on. But hopefully I was able to break it down for you guys a little bit more. I don't want to talk about the last part of the clip. I was going to talk about it, but then we're going to go down a rabbit hole if we talk about the whole, either my administration or the next administration is going to approve something maybe. And that it kind of leaves people lingering like, okay, is it happening or isn't it happening? So if I find out an update by tomorrow, I'm not going live again today. So whatever we find out tonight or tomorrow, I'll definitely do another video on it. Thank you guys for checking out the show. I love and appreciate y'all. Hopefully I was able to bring some clarity, because all this mess going on, we don't know anything that's we're kind of left in the dark still. Even though I try to clarify it for you, we're still technically left in the dark. So hopefully we find out something soon. And like I said, I'm not coming back until tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you for checking out the show. I love y'all. Deuces, y'all. Hold on. Let me play my outro real quick. All right. Deuces, y'all.